coming up, which means it's time to update my reference sheets. This is my 4th year competing, and oh my lord, I need to lock in. We've got less than a month left, and I've only completed 1 reference sheet so far. Now, for those of you who don't know what Artfight is just this big art trading game that happens in July, where you draw other artists' OCs for points, and they can also draw yours if you upload them. I'm not going to go into a whole bunch of detail because it's all on their website, and there's a quadrillion videos explaining what it's about. But what I can tell you is how I made my epic, amazing profile. Just let me know in the comments down below. Now, as I said, I need to be updating my character references, and today's victim is going to be Viona. Now, Viona is one of my OCs that I haven't particularly had a lot of focus on. She's kind of been left in the background since I made her. But she tends to get quite a bit of love on Artfight, so I thought she deserved an update, and why not be the first one? And also, her old reference was hideous. Now, I didn't get off to a great start when I was drawing Viona. I drew this little cute, shy piece, but when I put it together with the little chibis I made of her on the ref, it looked horrible. So I did this instead. So Viona is a student at Rosewood Academy, which is a school that I made based in America. She's the only OC that I've made in that region, but basically she's just one of those cliche type OCs. Now Viona loves to study fashion and lepidopterology, and I know I butchered that, but it's the study of butterflies and moths. And basically she's just really fascinated about that and likes doing designs that look like butterflies and moths and involves things like that. She's a very shy individual, and she likes to hide in the library during lunch times, and this is because she does get bullied. And basically she gets bullied for her sense of fashion because it's really funky and out there, as you can tell from her outfit, and because she's so shy. And in terms of her fashion, she makes all sorts of clothes. It's not just limited to one kind. She does like to wear her funky colours for herself, but she does make all sorts of genres like 2000s Y2K, disco clothes, goth clothes, any. And that's what I've said on her profile. I said that you can draw her in any of those clothes. She's just very shy about it anyway. Now, Viona has really bad self-confidence issues, so she doesn't really dream about being a fashion designer because she's so scared about trying to put effort in and being told she's a failure. But she's actually really good at what she does. So when Viona's at home, she likes to go onto the couch and like read the books about butterflies and moths, because I'm not going to say the word again because I know I'm going to butcher it again, and have David Attenborough documentaries on in the background because she's obviously obsessed with animal documentaries, particularly the bug ones, obviously. But yeah, there's really not much more I can say because I haven't come up with it yet for her. If you guys have any like headcanons about her, I'd like to see it in the comments as well, because I am actively trying to make her story better, just like my other OCs. So after I finished designing this little headshot of Viona, I was really pleased with how it turned out, because it just looks exactly like I want it, and the style is so much more elevated compared to that first try that I did. So after I did the headshot, I knew I had to remake the chibis as well, because the original chibis were awful. But because I already had the base of it, I already knew what I had to do to make it look better. So essentially I was just fixing it. So I did this, and I made the proportions look better, and then I drew her secondary outfit, and it just all worked together, and I used that on the new ref. So after I did this original reference sheet, I noticed that it didn't really show what her body type was, and Viona's more of, she's not plus size per se, she's more mid-size, and it didn't really convey that in the first one. So I decided to do a full body reference as well, and I hate drawing full body, so I'm sorry guys, there are a couple mistakes in this, but I just needed to get it done. And I had to use so many references to help me do this, because not only is just drawing a full body like really difficult, but also drawing a full body with a pose I find so difficult, because all the other times I've attempted a full body I've just used the symmetrical tool, but this time I had to be like, no, I've got to give the body a unique pose. So basically I just faked it till I made it. And to be honest, it doesn't really matter if it doesn't look too good, as long as people get the basic shape and the outfit. And to be fair, from this, the legs look awful, but I do fix it here. and I made sure it looked better more to the reference pic I had. I just went over it and just, you know, did my thing. And the skirt was too, it didn't look right. Yeah, I ended up just basically redoing the whole base of the outfit because the neck on the V was wrong and everything like that, but I ended up fixing it. So I noticed another thing on the odd occasion I do a full body drawing. I noticed that the face always looks really weird, and I think it's maybe the canvas size, it just looks really pixelated. But for some reason with this one, it turned out fine, so I was really, like, I was like, whoa, look at that, bro. But yeah, now I'm just colouring it. I'm just doing all the same colours I did. I think this makes it more clear about what her tights look like, because I think in the chibis you kind of just miss out that she's got these bright yellow tights on with these weird little green sandals. And I don't know how I came up with the outfit. I honestly can't remember, but it's such a strange outfit to me, but it looks good. So I just did the back of the head now, and all you do for that is you just copy the same thing and then just fill in the colours and stuff. And now the picture of her back is awful. I did it really choppy. I don't know if you can tell, the skirt kind of like goes over her jumper instead of like connecting to her body. But do you know what? Hey ho, I did it. It's just a show with a back. I feel like most artists could tell what the back would look like, but I did it just in case. So this is what the full body reference ended up looking like, and it's not the main reference, so I just tried to make it just there, you know, with the colours, of course, so that people can colour pick the colours. So Viona ended up with these two references, and I think I want to do more like a facial expression sheet as well, but I think that will be for next Artfight, because I'm lazy. I am just lazy. So if anyone did want to add me on Artfight and draw Viona or any other characters that I have that I will be updating, my Artfight is this. And Viona should be at the roundabout at the top of the list. I don't have a lot of OC, so she shouldn't be hard to find. I'll also put the link to my Artfight in the description, along with a link to Viona's page as well. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you like my little yap session about Viona. I would like to hear all your ideas that I could add to her. I'll catch you guys on the next video, so see ya!